Do you understand? Lu Chen, divine agent. They are nothing but pawns in the game between the gods and us. If you can do it all over again. Once. I'm really back. So, what is that? Alien. It's really fake. He must not lose again in this lifetime. The first phase of the trial officially began. East Zone, Trial Zone 73. Currently, 100,000 people are participating. The second phase of the trial will begin in 10 days. It's okay. Just exercises. Just exercises. Exercises. The first monster killed in the entire East District Trial Zone. Exclusive first kill rewards have been generated. Bonus experience increases by 50 gold coins and 100 coins. Ahi. Who is he? The first stage of special professions. In my previous life, I couldn't save enough money. This lifetime, I must buy it. Not surprisingly, this is the hidden dungeon. Rip. Her body is still too weak now. The craftsman wants to do a good job. It is essential to sharpen the tools first. It's time to upgrade your gear. Great Sage, this kid is quite interesting. Decisive and ruthless, nothing like a newbie. It's very strange about this kid's karma. Even my sharp eyes can't see through it. What do you think? Great Sage, are you going to invest in this kid? There are two auras in the west that are even stronger than I am. Also watching him. Is he the reborn Kronos? I'm not sure. I could only vaguely see some fragments of the future. Even the Eastern local gods working together couldn't withstand those invaders? Those invaders were unimaginably powerful. Otherwise, Blue Stars wouldn't have been able to start the trial. Create a new god. I wonder which of these old friends will choose me in the first stage. detected hidden dungeons, shadow psychiatric hospital dungeons, and difficult dungeons. Currently, there are no restrictions. Shadows wandering like wandering souls. Physical attacks are ineffective. Composure. We must find the key to breaking the deadlock. It's not random movement. It's a compression for rights protection. At their core is weakness. Kill. Kill. Want to surround me? Cannot advance into blind spots. We must take the initiative. Now kills add 1. Boss, do we really have to come to this place? This environment is just too eerie. Shut up. How did I know the magic here was so terrifying? All of this was killed by him alone. How can it be? Are you here to challenge the challenge too? Big brother, are you teaming up together? All the loot is yours. I advise you not to follow me. Following me will only make things more dangerous. Stand farther away and start fighting. I can't care about you all. Damn, is it starting to go berserk? The weapons were about to give out. Almost. It's time to end. The harvest was quite good. Wait, we can't go any further. Level 5 monsters are already this outrageous. Continue deeper. Who knows what might happen? Boss, let's go out and level up first. It's not too late to come back in. That's right. Maybe we should step back for now. Quit. Do you think the outside world is still the same as yesterday? It all started with the arrival of the hunt. Peace is already over. You can escape today, but what about tomorrow? Next time I encounter a stronger dungeon. And also, do you really think dungeons can be entered and exited whenever you want? Do you want to follow? At least following him would still have a way out. No, something's off. The Lord is coming. Can it finally end? Senior sister, what kind of joke is this? Wife. Enter special areas. Shadow Arena. Head-on fighting leads to death. This garment may restrict movement. Whether to hide equipment is quite user-friendly. Days humph. Damn, the combos are way too tight. No way to avoid it. Then just block. He came over. Mom fought with him. The boss stepped back. Kill your mother. I see. The moment before the first teleportation. The second time, teleport to the top of my head. Before each teleportation. The red glow in your left eye will light up half a second earlier. A single yoho. Ah, there's also a summoning mechanic. How the hell are we supposed to fight this? Someone mentioned it in a previous life. The stone tablet in the center of the arena is the boss's core. Found you. Finally, it's time for you to place your bets. Well, she accepted me. Ha ha ha. Good kid, old son has been watching for so long. Finally, I found someone I liked. Danger. He could actually become stronger. And don't move. Ah. I see. The lady stopped him. Right. It's over. Hee hee, this is the lawn in front of the psychiatric hospital, haha. came out. Boss, can we team up with you? Boss, we know our abilities are limited, but you put your heart into it and we'll do it. It will never become a burden to you. Yes, we absolutely don't hold you back. One more person. With one more person, you can also look out for them on the road. Please take us along. Next, I will continue to venture deeper into high-risk areas to hunt monsters. The monsters there, even the aftermath of the battle is beyond what you can bear right now. If you follow me, you'll be in danger at any moment. And because the damage ratio isn't enough, it's hard for you to gain experience effectively from high-level monsters. The urgent task is for you to hurry up to level 10 in the low-level zone. Only at level 10, started a formal career. Only in this apocalypse will you truly have the capital to stand firm. Thank you, Big Shot, for your life-saving advice. Zhao, you kept it in mind. Hope next time we meet, we can truly help you. Let's go to the low zone. Divine Agent. Countless survivors under the apocalypse. The long-awaited shortcut to the heavens. The gods choose mortals as agents to fight. Mortals grow stronger and nourish the essence of the gods. Ordinary people rely on the gods to survive in the face of disaster. A seemingly win-win perfect contract. The divine rank trial has long existed. Of course, it will help me have a smooth journey. But facing future wars, still no chance of winning. Young Lu Chen thanks the great sage for his appreciation. But there are reasons he has to refuse. May the great sage not take offense. What a surprise, great sage. There are actually mortals who would reject you. Road. A desperate situation where life was on the brink. Others willingly abandon the path of the divine. In the future deduced by the three pure ones. The enemy we are about to face. Scarier than imagined. You can't look directly at it. Beyond description. They can even pollute their divine essence. Invaders of the Cthulhu pantheon. Even the three pure ones couldn't confront them head-on. That mortal. There is time and karma on them. He wanted to become a god himself. Only then can there be a glimmer of hope. The human race still has a spark of fire. Fortunately, the great sage is broad-minded. If it were some unknown little gods, he really didn't know what kind of trouble he was about to cause. Yes. Internet addiction contract master. 10 years in my previous life. Powerful figures from the human race emerged one after another. But I've never heard of this profession. It's because I triggered the oversized trial. The butterfly effect that has been brought about. Retain 70% of combat power. All instincts and skills. Absolute obedience. The film and television were completely destroyed by the damage. Not cannon fodder with infinite resurrections. Every sentence is an irreversible resource. This is a special squad that requires meticulous micromanagement. High returns, high demands. This profession was practically tailor-made for me. As long as they kill enough and are strong. I alone am an army of monsters. In my name. Contract was concluded. Stand up. Summon successfully consumes shadow energy. 50 points. Born in the polar night. Hold the shadow in hand. From today. Your name is Polar Night. $10,000 gold coins. Scold. The previous life lasted until the end of the first stage. No one has ever seen information about hidden goods. The more expensive and weaker the system setup, the more likely it is to hide a heavenly opportunity to break the rules. The first phase lasts only 10 days. No matter how strong I am alone, I can't gather 10,000 gold coins. Monsters are limited. 100,000 players will be divided up by all. I remember in my previous life it was downtown. In the first phase, a massive demonic tide erupted. The location should be right at the dawn in the city center. Commercial Plaza. Keeping up with G is about to make money. 1. Boss whose weapon from the Divine Choice shop is really useful. Listening to the expert's advice. Come to the outskirts to find low-level monsters to farm experience. Paired with this armor-piercing shop weapon, it's really much safer. Look, I just leveled up to level 3. Don't be careless. The boss made it very clear. This is only the very beginning of the trial. Hurry and reach level 10 to start your official career. Only then did they get their ticket to survive. Our speed is still too slow. Gao Gao felt wronged. A spatiotemporal resonance occurs in the central coastal area. Spatial stability collapses. Is the boss running away? Where to run? Advance the elevated floor of office buildings. Using load-bearing support to connect the terrain, hold firm. If you can delay for even a second, then take a second. You bastards, get lost, my boss, get lost. The boss chopped him up. The chubby guy lowered his head. Go to hell. Oh no, you. Top dog. I think I've leveled up too. Fatso. Meng Meng stayed alert. Top dog. Watch out, fatty. Boss, run. Take Meng Meng with you and keep living. No, Meng Meng. Get up. I'm sorry. I'm late. Even a knotted elite dares to act recklessly in front of me. Hey, this little brother. As long as you can protect me closely. You can open the price as you like. Once order was restored, I'll give you money immediately. Order will not be restored. I'm not anyone's savior. I appear here. It just happens that you need to grind monsters to level up. From now on. Here, I took over the entire hall. This is not. Those who want to stay here and seek shelter. Each person pays me 20 gold coins per day. 20 coins, 20 gold coins. No gold coins. You can use equivalent systems, equipment, and materials, or hide dungeon clues to offset. Those who have already paid gold coins can remain in the hall. As for those who refuse to keep the gold coins, I don't mind. I'll throw it out right now. 20 gold coins. 20 gold coins. 20 gold coins. What's the difference between you and robbing? Where's your compassion? Everyone is Chinese. Help each other. Isn't that the duty of compatriots to fulfill? Polar Night. Bye. They all died to save you. If you don't want to disappoint their expectations. He quickly stood up, crying and wailing in the apocalypse. Besides making monsters more excited, everything else is worthless. Bro, I want to get stronger. Become as strong as you are. From now on, help me collect everyone's gold coins. The next wave of demons. I will clear out all monsters above level 6. The remaining monsters are left for you to handle yourselves. Soon, more and more divine agents will emerge. They will rise quickly, then divide up the territory, forming their own faction. I had to get there before they could react. Let my team grow quickly. Otherwise, someone with ill intentions will notice me. Attacking them collectively would be troublesome. After all, in the apocalypse, the ones who can't withstand scrutiny are the people. I set rules not to claim the mountain and be king. The door was not locked. If everyone wants to leave, you can leave at any time. Go find places you think are safer. I will never stop you. Of course, you can also choose to hand in your coins on time. Hiding in the hall. But if you want to live with dignity, they must step up and take the initiative. Damn it, I fought hard, worked hard, fought hard. Elder brother. Last night, there were 17 solo travelers who couldn't handle the excitement. He chose to leave the organization. Another 14 fell on the front lines outside. The apocalypse is just that cruel. You did a great job. Plus some who came seeking refuge by reputation. There are still 64 people left. Today, everyone handed in the gold coins. I transferred it to your account. It's not enough. Big boss, big discovery. A twisted black vortex appeared on the northern commercial street. No small monsters nearby dared to approach. It seems to be an undiscovered hidden dungeon. Could it be because I had already cleared the Shadow King in advance? This triggered the butterfly effect. Brother Dailu, I'll bring a few people with you. No need for Zhao Yu, you take your men to stay in the square and maintain the defensive line. If anyone wanted to cause trouble at this time, they would be killed without mercy. Got it. Oh wow, there are quite a few fat sheep here. The big shot is right here. You can go back and be careful on the way. Pitfall. Oh my, what a wonderful expression. He reached level 10 in such a short time. No wonder the god of war wanted to intercept you by name. It seemed this kid must be somewhere. Obtained an unknown opportunity. You two just want my life. Dead people don't waste time on the topic. Polar night. What clown? No wonder he's a mad dog chosen by the gods. There is something indeed. Ha ha ha, exhilarating. Hey. Don't get distracted, kid. Stand up in my name. I haven't heard of any class that can still be summoned. Looks like you have a lot of secrets. Did I find you? You are not a divine agent. And these kinds of tricks are still possible. Who are you? Save your questions and ask them slowly on the road to the underworld. Damn, it's a projection of Ares, the god of war, and Loki, the god of trickery. Even a first-level primary god has already been corrupted by chaos. The erosion of Thul. It was far more terrifying than we had imagined. Now, Lu Chen had not yet received the power of the rules to be crowned. Even if only 2 first-level divine avatars descended. He also had no chance of surviving half-moving. Are we really not going to intervene? Nix. You are too impatient. The deadly robbery he encountered today was no coincidence. You felt compassion back then. He wielded his own night origin. Let him unlock it. This was a hidden special class that should never belong to this trial. Since you planted the seeds for him to seek personal gain, then he was destined to endure it today. The fruit of being erased at all costs by the alien beings of the heavens. The world is reincarnated. It was like the endless flow of time. There was never a single chance of luck. Then we can only remain on the sidelines. Do nothing. You don't need to worry excessively. Do you really think this vast universe are only the two of us guarding this unpredictable thread of uncertainty? The myriad heavens are vast, the spiritual power of all gods, and the Eastern divine lineage. Eternal existence. East wind. Its depth is unfathomable. Top experts lurking there. Far more than you can imagine. See, someone has already made a move. Everything in the universe has its own place of belonging. You forcibly disrupt the timeline, destined to be in vain. Submit to the ownerless. The ownerless will grant you endless strength. If the so-called freedom of the strong. This is the price of wantonly trampling and invading the weak. Then the universe would not need to produce countless brilliant civilizations and species. And my mission of rebirth is to make you invaders pay the price. Stubborn and unresponsive. Foreign petty men truly believe that our Huaxia cannot be without gods. The place where I have established myself, which is a place of tranquility and tranquility. How dare I overstep the bounds again? Then it would not be like cutting off your clone. So light and disturbing. I must personally set foot on the Olympus Chanshan. Taking away your divine status, destroy your origin. Let you wait for the remnants of decay, completely erased from the river of time. Kid, Lu Chen greets Yuan Tianzuan. No need to bow. You go against time. To find that sliver of hope in desperate situations is really not easy. Predecessor. You know it. You don't have to panic. I observe the myriad worlds and heavens. Nor did he want to see the chess game of the myriad heavens completely collapse. About you traveling against the river of time. We will find a way to cover for you. Don't let outside attention focus on you too soon. Scold. Lu Chen, thank you, senior. Once it falls, it felt like tangled threads tangled around the body. Today, when I act, I have already seen the moon. Rules inevitably bring backlash from cause and effect. In the future, you will face a calamity of your own. At that time, we will no longer be able to act for you. What the elders said is very true. I chose to go against the clock. He was already prepared to be trapped by the thunderfish. 30 years later, the extent of the catastrophe. You know better than me. Lu Chen. Some paths must be walked by yourself. $18,200 gold coins. Finally enough. Once. This expensive, desperate price tag is a forbidden zone I don't even dare to look at for a moment. Now, this coin's unknown blessing. It is already something in my bag. Exchange. Obtaining the path to godhood and becoming a god. I'm here. As long as I still have a breath. No one was allowed to step into the hall. Zhao Yu. Don't hold on. They obediently handed over these 60-plus fat sheep. Manage the square with us. Isn't that a win-win? Dream. I do not know what you are insisting on. You don't really think your boss will come back alive, do you? Ha 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 ha. That so-called boss of yours was dead long ago. You fart. My boss is the agent of the god of war. There is nothing hidden in the commercial plaza. Our boss is waiting in the North District for Lu Chen to go die. You are heading to the North District now. Maybe he could even collect Lu Chen's corpse intact. No way. Stubborn and unresponsive. Since you are so loyal. Then I'll send you down to see him. I heard you're looking for me. How could you possibly be still alive? No way. My boss is a representative of a level 10 god. He was a level 10 war god agent. He was protected by the gods. How could you possibly kill him? Since you are so loyal, then I'll send you down to keep him company right now. Don't spare your life. The king spared his life. Ji Qingguan. Brother Chen. I knew you couldn't be in trouble. Get used to this new weapon as soon as possible. Hurry up and level up. 2 days left. The first phase of the trial is about to be settled. Warning. The first stage of the trial ended. The final settlement officially began. Currently, 31,422 people are still alive. After 12 hours, the ultimate boss will force an arrival. At the same time, the dimensional passage was officially constructed. The clearance portal will open promptly at the base of the Dawn Cross Tower in the city center. Warning. The initial slot for the clear portal is only 100. Once the quota is exhausted, the portal will close immediately. It's noisy. Note. After the quota was exhausted, only by completely defeating the descending ultimate boss can you do so. Only then can the portal be forcibly reopened. And during this period, attacking the boss will enter an absolute berserk state with no dead angles. Cleanse the current plane. The ranking of monster kills in this region and the current player level are now announced. Level 17. 140,000 points. You may have encountered an opportunity unknown to others. Which god is Lu Chen really acting as the agent? The pond is vast and boundless. Is it really not necessary to sleep? A pure king of competition. Lu Chen. Huh? possible, I really want to kill him. The top spot is right here. He only lost 2 people together. Kill him, seize the sword and the giant axe. We can definitely break into the top 1000 spots. A bunch of things looking for death. No need to go all out. In the end of the world, every bit of human combat power is precious. But a bodhisattva's compassion must be demonstrated with Asura means. Put away your weapons. Maintain order. Put away your thoughts. As long as you behave yourselves, do not take the initiative to seek death. Everyone will smoothly reach the next level. Let's go. Head toward the cross tower. The real danger was yet to come. Brother Chen, why are you showing them some mercy? Zhao Yu, the freedom of the strong should be bounded by the freedom of the weak. In this cruel game, they just want to live. They are wrong, but the crime does not lead to death. The Tianqin star falls in the central palace, and the gate of the Linwei palace is breached. The gates of death were wide open. Anyone who enters the city center with hostility. All of these are acts of utter death and no survival. Send the order down. Everyone put away those unrealistic greed. We bypassed the main urban roads, advancing toward the cross tower from the abandoned subway line on the southeast side. The primary goal is to secure enough clear slots. Boss, the top-ranked equipment must be top tier. Are we just letting him go? We let him go. Do you really think someone can reach level 17 just by luck? Everyone listened. Do not easily make enemies with others. See Lu Chen, let me see what kind of trump card you really hide. As long as you show even the slightest flaw, your life will give birth to my black snake. You are Lu Chen, ranked number 1. Ha 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 ha. How to draw a line at the base of the tower. I want you two alone. He took all the portal to clear the game. You are not afraid of dying. If I want to leave, who do you think can stop me? I could just push the door open and leave. At this moment, choosing to stay and buy time. It means nothing to me. So what do you mean? Could it be that the legendary top of the list is a compassionate great sage? Plans to defeat the boss guarding the level. Take everyone to the next level. No one knows what you'll face when you enter the next level. Are you really willing to give up the boss kill reward? In other words, you really think the first stage is the best? Will he still be a top player in the future? You want to hunt bosses that can cleanse planes. The temptation is indeed strong. I just fear I don't have the chance to survive. Maybe I can't do it alone. Everyone working together might not be a problem. That depends on you, the top of the list. Do you have the right to let me risk my life to go crazy with you? Catch the move. Could withstand a blow. What about the solid white hammer? Then you have to catch the hammer well from now on. Stop. Ha ha ha. Walk with joy and confidence. I'll go crazy with you this once. Ha 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 ha. Brother Chung. You all plan to watch from the side. When who? Awesome. I am Zhuge Qing. The strength the two just showed is truly out of reach. I heard she's gonna lose her memory again. He even dared to provoke the ultimate boss. Sounds so exciting. Yeah. Join forces to fight the ultimate boss. Such an interesting hunt. Of course, I have to count myself as Black Snake. The door opened. The ultimate test of the first stage will finally arrive. We're not just facing the ultimate boss. It was also an indiscriminate baptism of demonic tides. This area has 4 main passages. Once the demon dynasty erupts, they will surely be surrounded from 4 directions simultaneously. He absolutely couldn't let the demon tide cross the defensive line even a step, nor should they interfere with the central area. Gaps all around. It must be blocked tightly. The demonic energy in the north surged fiercely. Leave that side to me. I'll lead people to hold it. The terrain on the east side is broken. I'll go over there and use the formation to split and strangle them. The terrain to the south is narrow with no retreat route. It's just the right time for me to harvest. Leave the west side to me. Guaranteed not even a fly could fly through. Zhao Yu. You lead people to guerrilla across the field, where the defense line is tight. You immediately lead people to support the area. Got it. As for me, I'll try to hold off the ultimate boss as much as possible. Please everyone hold your defenses. Come support me immediately after clearing the demon tide. Brother Lu, you seem to have forgotten that the human heart is unpredictable. If someone takes advantage of the intense war to grab a spot, at that time he would die violently and run rampant. We all have to die without a grave. Stand up in my name. Ha ha ha. Now no one can get through this door. Unheard. A summoning profession capable of doing this much. Brother Lu, you really have some clever skills. It's just a trivial skill. Next, it will depend on everyone's close cooperation.